Welcome to Ernie Els Wines. My name is Louis Strader. I'm the head winemaker on the property. I have been working with Ernie for the last 10 years. It's really been an exciting project we've been busy with on the Helderberg, and we bought this property in 2005, and really my passion for Cabernet Sauvignon really can live it out on the property. Ernie gives us a lot of opportunities to look at different styles and how we can make wine. My winemaking experience comes from Saxonburg, where I worked with Nico van der Merwe just the basics of wine, and that is what I'm really trying to tell even the people that work with me currently. It's all about wine, it's about basics. We must do everything correctly from the vineyards to the cellar. I made wine for about 2 years in the south of France and really got introduced to the Mediterranean variety. So with the new project of the Ernie Els Big Easy, I really found something really interesting, something new that we can challenge ourselves on the Helderberg. Currently I'm the chairman of the Cape Winemakers Guild. It's really an honor and a privilege to be part of such a great organization, because we're 43 wonderful winemakers that each got their own talents and their own terroirs that they bring to meetings and bring to that knowledge that we can all learn from. And winemaking is such an individual type of business, because each property's got its own uniqueness and his own set of rules and his own terroir that he works with, and trying just to bring that together. I always say, you know, when winemakers get together and they talk about wine, it's not how to make wine, it's about how to think about wine and how to improve your own current situation, because nobody can make the wine that you make. We have a Mediterranean climate on Ernie Els wines, and we have an altitude of plus minus 200 meters above sea level. With the north-facing slope, we don't get as much wind as with the Helderberg sitting right behind us, as with most of Stellenbosch properties do get. So we have quite a warm microclimate, which gives a lot of richness coming through into our wine. The soils at Ernie Els are lovely, deep Hutton Clovelly soils. Roots grow easy 1.2 to 1 meter in depth. We prepared this land behind me here at the moment for planting in June. As you can see, there's lovely rich red soils with high clay contents, which so we have really good water retention during summer, and some decomposed granites also, just to give a bit of a mineraliness to our wines. These open top fermenters that we have inside the Ernie Els cellar is really to extract as much color and intensity from the skins as much as possible as we can. The reason why, when you look at a red berry and you press the juice from the red berry, the juice is white. So what we're doing in this area here is extracting the colors from the skin. And how we do that is actually, we have these poles here where we actually punch down the skins to try and mix the juice and the skins together to extract the tannins and the red color pigments coming from the skins as such. This process is plus minus about 15 days on the skins, where we extract the final tannins from the skins. After that is the first pressing cycle. We press the grapes, and after that it goes for malolactic fermentation. A certain percentage, about 20% in barrels, and the rest we do in stainless steel for malolactic fermentation, and after that it stays for maturation in the barrels for about 18 months. Barrel maturation is a very important part of the Ernie Els philosophy. All our wines are barrel matured. What we use 300 litre barrels. The reason why we use a 300 litre barrel, because it's better wine wood ratios. We're not looking for over extracted wines with too much wood in, but I find the 300 litre really gives me a good balance between the potential of oak, what oak brings to a wine, and the potential of the wines that come naturally from our vineyards. The mostly French oak, about 90% is French oak, coming from France. The coopers that I do use is boot barrels, Sylvain barrels, and I use Tonneau Quintessence, which comes mostly from the Medoc region. And the reason why I use mostly Medoc wood and coopers is because our signature wine is a Bordeaux blend focused on Cabernet Merlot, and I really feel that the coopers of the Bordeaux region make specifically barrels for Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot based wines. Ernie Els wines really focused on red wine, and that is the core of our business. The future, what we would like to show from Ernie Els is a much more varied approach, but using the three main cultivars of Cabernet, Shiraz and Merlot. So during the course of the end of last year, we brought out a plain Cabernet Sauvignon and a Merlot as well, and a Shiraz. That should show the diversity and actually the strength and depth of the farm Ernie Els up here on the Helderberg in the Golden Triangle.